The fall season has me dreaming of grabbing a blanket, a book, and my young readers around with me to share a sweet read aloud. So I wanted to share with you some of our fall picks for reading together this season. I hope that they inspire you to share lots of great read alouds with your young readers. The That's Not My series, including That's Not My Owl, is one of our favorites, goes through all of the ones that are not theirs, like That's Not My Owl, Its Tail is Too Rough, with different textures on each page. And then you get till the end and you discover, oh, that's my owl. Its babies are so fluffy. Kids love to interact with these textures and explore the books. They're super well made, perfect for young hands. A wonderful read aloud for reading with those young hands is I'm a Hungry Dinosaur. This one has me dreaming of all the good food we're going to consume this fall. This one is about a dinosaur who is determined to bake a cake. It is rhythmic and fun to read aloud, very colorful, and the illustrations are great as well. And of course, you get to describe a yummy cake for that dinosaur. Such a fun one for reading over and over. All Better is truly a fan favorite, all about helping the animals who have owies to feel all better. Kids are able to share and help by giving them a reusable sticker Band-Aid to help the animal to feel all better. Kids love these stickers. They love Band-Aids, so this is always a good one to bring in for those young readers, and they really are reusable. You can wipe them and use over and over again. One of our family go-tos is the complete book of Farmyard Tales. Has 20 stories throughout this book that follow the adventures of the Boot family on Apple Tree Farm. There are lots of animals and farm stories all throughout this book, so it's very fun for fall. It's also a dual reader, so there's a shorter line of text across the top and a longer one across the bottom. So you can read just the top and have a shorter story. You can read both and have a longer story. And then when your readers are independently reading, they can read the top while you read the bottom, so they're truly sharing in the read aloud experience with you. If you have grandparents who love to share books with your young readers, Grandma's Favorite or Grandpa's Favorite could be a big hit to your home library. We love this book. It's all about discovering Grandma's favorite things to do or Grandpa's favorite things to do, specifically with those youngest readers in their lives. So this could be a fun one for fall for sharing with extended family. If you're thinking of monsters this fall season, Nibbles the Book Monster could be a big favorite for your young readers. This is all about Nibbles, who loves to eat his way through familiar stories like Goldilocks and the Three Bears and Little Red Riding Hood. It's such a hilarious book with lots of holes and cutouts throughout, so it's very interactive and fun, and you get to see and discover what this monster, how he interrupts what are these familiar stories that your kids already enjoy. Build Me a Home is a new one that we love, all about the different kinds of homes that you can construct, everything from a tree house to a castle. Your kids will love to be inspired on how to build their own home, and then even at the end it gives tips for creating and designing your own homes within your own home. It's a really fun book that we love. A Tale of Two Beasts is perfect for fall, all about a young girl who encounters a beast in the woods and how she kind of takes him on the adventures of her day. And then halfway through the story, the book actually switches to tell the story from the beast's perspective. So you get to hear that there are typically two sides to every story, and it's a really fun one for fall. Animal Stories for Bedtime is really great, a combined volume of multiple stories that are perfect for reading aloud, beautifully illustrated as well. Familiar ones like The Town Mouse and the Country Mouse and the Billy Goat's Gruff. So perfect for bedtime or truly anytime. We actually really love this one, and it's perfect for any animal fans. And then even those independent readers can get in on the reading aloud. Our illustrated storybooks are wonderful. This is Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tales with familiar stories that your young readers might already know, and then beautifully illustrated throughout. Definitely a series you'll want to check out. We also have illustrated Grimm's fairy tales or stories from Shakespeare or stories from Dickens. It's a very cool way to be introducing those classic stories to your independent readers. And then our illustrated originals are some of the most beautiful new additions to the catalog. Complete and Unabridged Little Women or the Illustrated Odyssey are two wonderful examples. These are really fun for reading aloud. Once again, introducing those classics to your young readers with beautiful illustrations along the way. I hope these inspire you to do a lot of reading aloud this fall.